Eric Fetty to the mound, 6-9 with a 5.08 ERA. His last start FP came against this very Mets team.
And they pretty much lit him up last time at Citi Field.
Jonathan Villar hits the first pitch through the hole for a base hit, and here we go again. Jonathan Villar had hits in each of his last 4 at-bats last night. He's now had hits in 5 straight, and he's got a base hit on the first pitch of this game. Here's Nimmo, 1 for 4 last night. 2-2 coming to Nimmo, and he rips it through the hole. There's a base hit. Villar will turn second. He'll go on to third, and the Mets have runners at the corners with nobody out. So they don't shift against Nimmo, and he pulls the ball right through that hole. First and third and nobody out. And here's Francisco Lindor, who took an 0 for 5 last night. Nimmo at first, 3-2, nobody out, not running. And Lindor finds the hole. That's a base hit, and the Mets take the lead. Villar is in. Nimmo goes first to third. 3 straight hits to start the game. Lindor gets the base hit to put the Mets on top. So a run is in after 3 straight hits. And here's Alonso, still nobody out. And Pete slugs one toward the gap in right center field. Soto goes back and makes the catch. Tagging at third is Nimmo. He'll come in to score, and it's 2-0 New York.
Lindor takes off. Ruiz, the throw down. Lindor just in there ahead of the tag from Luis Garcia. Garcia pointed to his dugout immediately, telling Davey Martinez to take a look.
And maybe they did get him.
He's out. It's the first big league caught stealing for Keibert Ruiz.
And there's Marcus Stroman's numbers, and as I've mentioned, he is the ace of this staff. That 9-12 record is not indicative of how he's pitched. His first half of the year in 19 starts, he takes the ball every day, by the way. He was 6-7 with a 2.74. Second half of the season, 9 starts. He's 3-5 with a 3.06. He has been solid.
Lane 2 for 3 career against Stroman. Lane Thomas. Yet another knock. Leadoff single here in the bottom half of the first.
And Bell with a half swing. It's in there for a call third strike.
Yes, sir.
He didn't swing, but it was in the strike zone, and Stroman has the second out. And Hernandez lifts one out to left center. Angling in is Nimmo. Side retired. So Stroman had to use 25 pitches to get through that first inning, but he protects a 2-0 lead after 1.
Now it's Baez with 26 home runs on the year leading off.
Baez drives one to deep center field. Back goes Thomas to the warning track, and it's out of here. Javi Baez gets Eric Fetty again. Took him deep at Citi Field last week, and Baez homers against him one more time. Number 27 for Baez, his 5th as a Met, and it's 3-0 New York. Slowly hit. Fetty going to come home. No, he has no one to throw to, and everybody's safe as a run comes in. Bell went for the ball. Fetty went for the ball. Nobody covered first base. There wasn't a play at the plate. VR on base again. McNeil comes home to make it 4-0. Runners at the corners for Nimmo. Mets have scored 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings. And Nimmo hits one up the middle. That's a base hit, and that'll bring in a run. Mazika in to score. VR goes first to third, and the Mets are hitting today. Nimmo's 2 for 2. He drives in a run to make it 5-0 New York. Lindor hits it in the air to right field. Back goes Soto. He's got room. Tagging at third is VR. Soto's got it. VR will come home with the 4th run of the inning, and it's 6-0 New York. Lindor with the sacrifice fly, his 2nd RBI of the day. Alonso tried to hold, and he stopped it. Ball 4. Boy, it looked like a very difficult check swing to call.
Someone just got
he's gone. Ryan Wills just ejected somebody in the Nationals dugout, and it looks like it's Davey Martinez. Can't walk out there because he's in that big cast.
And he's going to have to hop his way out of the dugout and down to the clubhouse. So a painful and short afternoon for Davey Martinez, and he'll take his exit. Well, even the sunniest days have some clouds. Brandon Nimmo appeared to hurt himself on that last play as he was leaving second and running hard, hoping to score if the out was not made at first. And it looked like something might have grabbed in his hamstring, and he is just beside himself.
You can see for yourself, folks. Right there.
Right back to Stroman. Checks the runner. Gets the out, 2 away. Not a lot of Met pitchers have had 6-0 leads to work with this year. Popped up. And Lindor looking through the sunglasses, waiting for it. Side retired. Zico lines one into center field for a base hit. That'll bring home Baez. And the Mets keep pouring it on. Zico with an RBI single to make it 7-0. VR finds the hole again.
Wow.
That's 7 straight hits. You just can't get him out. 4 hits in his last 4 at-bats last night.
Wow.
3 hits in his first 3 at-bats today.
Sizzling.
Stroman ready.
That's hit sharply. Lindor with the backhand flip, but it's dropped by VR, and now there's nobody covering third. The throw to Stroman, and he's out!
No.
Stroman got there in time to tag out Soto. Oh, wow, what a play! But how about Baez with the presence of mind to lead Stroman right to the bag?
I have not ever seen a play like that.
That is fantastic.
Well, Michael Conforto will now step in.
Conforto gets a hold of one deep right field, and that ball is out of here. Michael Conforto into the second deck. Number 11 for Conforto. And the Mets keep tacking on. It's now 9-0.
That one's away. Bases loaded walk issue to Andrew Stevenson, and the Nationals are on the board here in the 4th. It was there. Driven to center. Almora Jr. under it. 2 runners will tag. Another run comes across. Escobar to center. Backs up Almora onto the track. He's got it at shoulder height. Another sacrifice fly. Garcia comes in, and it's 9-3. Flips this 0-2 pitch into shallow right center. Soto coming on, and on a dive, he gets there. Juan Soto lays out for the 3rd out here in the 6th inning. Got a nice read and made a nice play. Escobar down the left field line. It's fair. 2 runs come in so far. Bob Henley's going to put up the stop sign for Lane Thomas. A 2-run double by Alcides Escobar has made it 9-5 in the 6th. Soto first pitch hacking, ground ball. Alonso to his knees. Soto beats it out. The ball gets away from Brad Hands. Coming in is Escobar. 2 runs score. It's a 9-7 ball game.
And now Hand behind 2-0. Zimmerman grounds to third, a chance for 2. VR to Baez and on to first. In time, double play, side retired. Just what the doctor ordered. With all the wax beginning to melt, the Mets get the big double play to get through the inning.
Andrew Stevenson has had himself a nice afternoon. Walked and drove in a run in the 4th.
Now the pitch. Stevenson swings and drives it a deep right center field. This is way back. Pilar the wall looking up. It is gone! Goodbye! 2-run homer for Andrew Stevenson. Bang! Zoom goes Stevenson.
And the Nationals have come all the way back from 9-0 down. It's a 9-9 ball game.
1-2 coming from May. Struck him out. High heat from Trevor May to get Gerardo Parra for a big second out. 0-1 to Ruiz. And he popped it up. Lindor retreating. Almora comes in to call him off. And we will go to the 9th inning. Trevor May finds his way through. Works out of a bases loaded 1-out jam. Lindor has driven in 2 runs in this game. He's 2 for 3 with a sacrifice fly.
That's driven in the air. That's deep to right field. Soto's looking back. If it's fair, it's gone. It's gone. Home run, Francisco Lindor.
Towering home run for Lindor, his 12th of the year. And the Mets go in front 11-9 in the top of the 9th inning.
Let the Mets off the hook 2 nights in a row.
Again, the 1-2 to Stevenson. Club to center. Almora is there, and the ball game is over.